Welcome back. We continue our look back at a season of sports debate head-to-head, and I'm happy to report that our montage of best of head-to-head is longer than our list of bad picks. That's always good. Here's a look at our Midco SN team making some pretty bold and accurate predictions from head-to-head this season.
I'm going to go with Bryce Love from Stanford. He's off to an exceptional start to the season, 1,088 rush yards.
And so I'm going with Baker Mayfield, the quarterback from Oklahoma.
Well, I'm going to hop on the bandwagon that says Baker Mayfield is the forerunner for the Heisman.
I mean, the last couple of years, 3 seeded teams have lost in the second round. I think at least 3 go down this weekend. The biggest of those upsets is going to be in Jacksonville, Alabama. Kennesaw State is one of the hottest teams in the FCS right now. They're on an 11-game winning streak. KSU is going to get the win.
All right, Jody.
I think Weber State pulls off the victory at Southern Utah.
It's not Brady or Rodgers or any of those guys. It is Case Keenum of the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm starting to come around to looking at ratings instead of just stats for quarterbacks, more of an idea on how the quarterback play affects the outcome of the game and not just the raw numbers. And it takes into account the mistakes that you do or don't make. Keenum has really good numbers right now and really good ratings right now. Right this second, Case Keenum is the best quarterback in the NFL. This is going to be the feel-good story of the decade in the National Football League. Teddy Bridgewater comes back 95 weeks after one of the worst injuries ever suffered by a quarterback, takes over against Washington when the Vikings come back from their bye week, leads Minnesota deep into the playoffs, and fans like Nathan Ahmed, who works here at Midco Sports Network in Fargo, they'll be nicer to their families, kinder to their co-workers. They'll be more thankful than ever this Thanksgiving because of Teddy Bridgewater. And this is all a fairy tale because it's not going to happen. Case Keenum is going to be the Vikings quarterback the rest of the season because it would be stupid for the Vikings to bring Bridgewater back at this point. 100% Jay on this one. It was not Case Keenum's fault that they lost to Carolina this past weekend. And Jay is totally right about the contract. It's a ridiculous argument that they would even play Teddy Bridgewater at all this season. Apologies to Nathan Ahmed.
The thing is, even though CONCACAF is a qualifying group of second and third and fourth chances, if you don't win tonight, it's not a good look for this American team, and they need some confidence moving forward. This is a must-win for the red, white, and blue, because if they do not win this game, then they have 3 must-win games ahead. And so I'd rather have 1 must-win that you get done tonight versus 3 more that you have to win or you don't qualify.
Those, though, would be must-wins. This is not a must-win.
But if you win this, then you don't have to worry about those.
That's great, but it's not a must-win.
The U.S. failed to qualify for the World Cup for the first time since 1986, losing to Trinidad and Tobago. My question for you two, will Alex Heinert be all right?
I'm worried about him. I was following him on Twitter last night, and it wasn't good. He went to bed a very distraught man last night, and I thought, knowing Alex the way I know him, I thought he'd wake up and realize that life is going to go on. But he woke up instead and tweeted immediately that those who say that, you know, the sun will come up tomorrow, it's all lies. It's all lies. So I'm worried about Alex.
I like the Jaguars as a team that is not just going to be that perennial 3 or 4 win team. I think they could be a 7 or 8 win team and open up some eyes across the NFL because of some of the young talent they have coming up and a quarterback that you hope takes that next step this season.
The team that's going to improve the most this season is the LA Rams, and one of the best defenses in the league once Aaron Donald ends his holdout. The LA Rams in a weaker NFC West. Niners are away, Cardinals are older, Seahawks are stumbling. The Rams will contend for a wild card.
Now, although we called that the best of head-to-head, the best is yet to come, because when we come back, it is finally here, the championship of head-to-head. Brian, Sean, Jay Elson go at it for all the marbles next on Midco Sports Tonight.